Some of the biggest challenges that we're facing today, competition. We have had traditionally a large market presence. So when we're asked where we stand versus our competition, we're typically the choice. Where we're facing the biggest competition now is from smaller upstart companies, which can provide maybe quicker service. They can provide discounting. And the challenge our sales team really is facing is how do we maintain our market share as well as grow our market share. We oftentimes, just based on our different business units, will sell into a multi-billion-dollar organization and oftentimes only have one product or service in that organization. How can we better utilize those relationships, those partnerships, so that we can expand the Thomson Reuters footprint within those organizations? So the changes to the Thomson Reuters business are multifaceted, whether it's economic, whether it's global, whether it's regulations. We primarily play within the legal, the tax and accounting, and then the financial areas. And the amount of regulations introduced on a daily, weekly, monthly basis are overwhelming. So how do we continue to keep our information relevant? How do we continue to ensure that our customers are utilizing our information as they can to help improve their business? We do a lot of enablement and projects and sales initiatives individually by business unit, but we've come to realize that there's big cost efficiencies as well as consistency when we're able to manage a program across the organization. So for the primary responsibilities, of course, would be partnering with CVI. It's also, we're looking into how we come better within our mobile area, which is some of the more social selling aspect of it, as well as just becoming more consistent in both of our processes, our approach, our methodology, and how our customers buy. So the response to the programs we've been rolling out has been largely well received. Traditionally, in order to get these programs, to get the funding, we have to sell through multiple channels. Not only do we have to sell to the C-level, but we have to sell to individual business units. We've tried to take a page from our book, which is the customer first. And as we implement the Thomson Reuters way, as we implement some of these sales enablement programs, we bring it from the perspective of the salesperson, not from the perspective of corporate. Oftentimes, our sales teams are asked to make changes, to forecast, to use tools for the betterment of the organization. What we wanted to do is really turn that around and to put it in a position of this is why it's good for you, and this is why it's good for your customer.